Hi, Rory Singh from the Powerhouse Marketer. I'm going to do a quick video, something a little different here. Talk about Edward Snowden and talk about an ex police officer from Canada, an ex OPP officer. That's Ontario Provincial Police Officer, who currently resides in Ontario. And apparently, he started up a Ponzi scheme a while back, and he was even featured on CBC.ca, claiming that his name here is Sunil, and he owned this deal, Private Investment Club, and they're calling it a $4.4 million Ponzi at that point in time, which was back in 2017. Apparently, I looked it up here, and it's a Brampton, Ontario, Canada address. Okay. I'm thinking bogus address. But anyways, besides all that, Ponzi scheme owner tries to recruit whistleblower Edward Snowden, who, blew the whistle on the CIA and NSA. And I believe he can't even come back to the U.S., and he's was given sanctuary in Russia. Okay, I think it was Russia. I'll get into that in just a moment. But quite a story here and a big backlash. Snowden's like, why the hell would you try and recruit me to sell your Ponzi when I'm a whistleblower? That's basically what we're going to talk about here. But anyways, before we get into that important information, if this is your first time on this channel, find the big red button, subscribe, and even click on that bell notification icon. That way you won't miss out on any important information. I do reviews, I do updates, I do exit scam updates. A lot of you guys are into crypto and Forex passive systems. I also do training on how to make money online, how to generate traffic, how to make sales, etc. So find that big red button, click on that bell notification icon, and that way every single time I go live with new helpful information, you won't miss out. Okay. Also, if you are looking for a legitimate and lucrative way to make money online, powerful affiliate marketing educational platform, you can get access to that underneath this video. First link in the description. Very lucrative opportunity. Many people have already fired their boss with the powerful opportunity lower below. And what's even more better than the income potential is the training. The people who make most of the money online, guys, are the people with skill sets of marketing. So you can take a look at that underneath this video after you watch this video, of course. So let's get into it. Edward Snowden, let me just go. So Edward Snowden, Edward Joseph Snowden, a former computer intelligence consultant who copied and leaked highly classified information from the National Security Agency in 2013. NSA, right, and CIA, two big government organizations for the U.S., right? CIA guys, you don't mess around with them. Don't mess around with the CIA. But apparently Edward did. He was recruited by the government because he was a computer guy. And after a while, I watched the movie. It's on Netflix. You guys can look it up. Edward Snowden's story. I forgot exactly what it's called. Just type Edward Snowden into Netflix, and you can see his movie. It was a really cool movie. And it also exposes the truth, like the surveillance systems that not just the U.S. has, all these, first world countries have. I'm sure Canada has this kind of stuff. I'm sure China has this kind of stuff. I'm sure even Russia has this kind of stuff, right? Major countries can monitor you. And what, ticked Edward Snowden off originally was he was working, right, as a consultant, and he was getting paid really good money. But it's just like I did an update on Miralex CEO Andreas Kral, which is not his real name, and he was a paid actor, and he confessed, right, back on the 4th of May. Basically, he didn't feel good about what he was doing. Same thing with Barracks. That's another Ponzi scheme that scammed out millions and millions of investor losses in that one. Barracks, they had a guy initially by the name of, well, calling himself Brandon Watts. It turned out to be a fake identity, and he actually turned out to be a model and actor from Moscow. But when I watched that video, and it ties right into all of this here, Snowden issue, when the fellow portraying Brandon Watts as CEO of Barracks, you could tell he didn't like what he was doing. Maybe he was caught in a tight spot, and he was just doing it, but he didn't feel good about it. So with Edward Snowden, he was recruited, right, by two computer intelligence consultants from the NSA, and he noticed that, holy shit, they can monitor everything on anyone, anywhere in the world. Anyone, anywhere in the world, even up to now. I think when Obama came in power, they said, "Oh, we're not going to do that anymore." And don't quote me on my exact words, but I'm pretty sure he said, "Oh, we're going to abolish that idea." But I don't think they ever did. So, government agencies in many countries can snoop on your computer. They can snoop on. I don't care if they look at me on my webcam. They're going to see me making videos like this here. And on my phone, if I go to the, you go to the washroom, I go to the washroom, going to go take a shower, right? I cover up the lens on my phone, and it has multiple lenses, just in case, because in the movie, with Snowden's story and his bio on Netflix, it showed a clip where they can turn the camera on your webcam or your cell phone on without anyone even knowing. The light doesn't even go on, guys. This is technology. It's pretty scary. So Snowden, he exposed NSA and CIA. So he's a whistleblower. He didn't like, and it came to a point when they were monitoring his girlfriend, and he's like, that just, threw him over the edge, and he blew the whistle on the U.S. government. Okay. Now, this fellow, Sunil, he decided that if he got Edward Snowden, I'm not going to play this thing, okay, because I'll include a link to it. You guys can watch it. Just, I don't want to get into any issues with YouTube, right? It's quite interesting. I recommend it if you guys want some entertainment and see how deep the rabbit hole goes with these crypto and Forex and, passive network marketing investment guys. How serious they are. Ex-police officer, right? This guy here recruits, well, he didn't recruit him. I guess they paid Snowden, somehow got him to show up on a Zoom, right? And Snowden turned around and told this fellow, I'm kind of surprised and even shocked that you would try to get me to help you, recruit people in your Ponzi scheme when I blew the whistle on the U.S. government. And then he turned around and said, Snowden says, isn't that you here that's being depicted by the, mainstream media in Canada, saying that you were a Ponzi scheme owner and stuff like that? So I'll just read a bit of this article. A man named from Trading Securities for Life by the Ontario. A man banned from trading securities for life by the Ontario Securities Commission and the Manitoba Securities Commission will be the keynote speaker at a private training event aimed at Winnipeg's investors on Saturday. Sunil Tulsiani of Brampton, Ontario, sold on registered bonds as part of a $4,475,000 Ponzi scheme using high-pressure sales tactics on 80 investors between 2008 to 2009. Okay, and I don't think that this gentleman's over and done yet, because his website's still up. And what the hell's going on here? The address is still on Google. I don't want to go to the website right now because then I'll have to go and do a review. But they're saying established since 2006. So basically, he's still, I think in business, even though he was banned by the Ontario Securities Regulator in Canada for the province of Ontario for this stuff. And, he's still doing it. I mean, so long story short, that's not the smartest idea to try and get this guy here to come and help you recruit when he blew the whistle on the U.S. government. So, with these investment fellows and affiliates, MLM investment folks, nowadays nothing that they do ceases to amaze me. I just think it was a big mistake. Maybe he thought, this guy I get Snowden on here, I'm going to rake in billions of dollars here. And Snowden said, no, can't do it, buddy. And I'm a whistleblower, and I don't agree with what you're doing still. And it seems like you guys are trying to beef people up with BS. Right? You guys can watch the video. I'll include it underneath this video in the description and see for yourself what he said. And he's just basically, I can't go along. I'm not going along with this. I just came on here to expose you, buddy, for trying to get me to help you promote your Ponzi. So that's it. A little bit of entertainment. Making this video on Friday evening. A little entertainment to get you started for your weekend. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next review. And yeah, over and out. Take care.